One of the things I love about my job is it's a collaboration. I'm watching this stuff, but people are responding. I get great comments. Hunter Stone, HIG, a bunch of other people. Typically, like the way you sync your name into my brain is repetition. If you just comment a couple times, I'm not going to remember you. But the more you comment, the more likely it is I remember your name. Another one I'm starting to remember because they're commenting a lot is Spinapis. SPEN Spies? No. SPENAPSIS. I have no idea. It must be a foreign word. I have no idea how to pronounce it. But anyway, I get a lot of comments from them. So I recognize the name, but don't know how the hell to say it. Anyway, the point is, Hunter Stone had a great comment about Usopp because he's about 30 episodes behind me, right? And so I'm bitching about Usopp being a coward and a little bitch. And he said, why do you think Usopp's character arc is going to conclude with him being brave and not being afraid anymore? Let me actually quote him. Like, paraphrase, I don't think it's appropriate here. What if Usopp's character journey was never to become fearless? That's actually a very interesting question. Now, he had more to the question there, which I have answered in his comment. But this is the part I think is really interesting. I'm assuming, and I think, and this is like a broad question. This was like an armor-piercing question to me. Because I'm a writer, right? Like, I should know better than this. I think as an audience, I'm always assuming the best possible outcome for characters. Which I think is okay with a series like this. I don't think this is going to be a Game of Thrones kind of ending or a Reservoir Dogs kind of ending or, an ending where everybody just eats shit. This ain't going to be that kind of an ending. So, I think most characters are going to get a happy ending in this series. Maybe that's a good question to put up on a poll. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. That's a good poll question. But anyway, we're not here to concoct poll questions. We're here to decide about, Usopp's story arc, his character arc. I guess I just naturally assume, like, overcoming your fear, and, obviously, as Hunter pointed out, which is obvious, everybody knows this. Bravery is not a lack of fear. Bravery is overcoming the fear. And like I explained in the comment, that's fine, but he's not doing that. He's not overcoming the fear. He's experiencing the fear. And the other problem I have with this is, like I've said many times before, he had 2 years on an island where every single thing on the island was trying to kill him. And he survived. That should give you the self-confidence. And it should erode away some of your fear. 2 years, man. I've seen people transform a lot faster in 2 years. I remember when I was growing up, teenager. There was a local gym where we could work out and lift weights and stuff like that. So a bunch of us did it. A lot of people fell off. I stayed with it for quite a while. And then took a few years off and then started working out as an adult, with my own weights, right? But there's this other kid, he was just scared of his own shadow, afraid of everything. And he just started lifting weights and was a beast. And he really was committed. He may have been taking steroids, I don't know, because like within 6 months, he had completely transformed his body. And another 6 months after that, man, he was yoked. And it completely transformed his personality. And he was no longer afraid of anything. He's actually kind of a dick. A little bit of the power went to his head, but he wasn't afraid anymore. Or at least, he didn't show any evidence of it. That was about a year. Usopp had twice that amount of time. And I don't understand how you can go through something like that and still be afraid of your own shadow. I don't understand. Every goddamn thing on that island is trying to kill you. And he passed all those tests and stayed alive. I don't know how that doesn't boost your self-confidence. I don't know. So that's a little frustrating. That's kind of what I'm talking about with him. Like, when I get frustrated with Usopp, I think it's bad writing. I'm just going to put it out there. I think the writer didn't consider the fact that what 2 years on an island like that would do for a person's personality. A writer can't think of everything. I had this experience with my scripts. I was like, I'm writing a 120-page script. There's 25 named characters, and 6 of them have a major role. More than 20 pages. And so I'm sitting there thinking about these separate character arcs and the narrative structure and the arc of the entire movie and all this stuff. And so I forget a couple basic details, things that should be obvious when you read it. And the actors pick up on this because the only thing they're paying attention to is their one character, not paying attention to the other 5 characters. The actor will be like, how does this person know this here when they don't get told for another 10 pages? Oh, shit, you're right. I missed it. You're going to miss shit as a writer. You've got too many damn characters, especially in a series like this. You have too many characters, man. There's no way you can keep track of everything. So I think this is just something the author just missed it. That's what I think. We can headcanon, fan wank, hand wave it away however we want to. Well, it's a more complicated character arc. There's ups and downs. It is true. You don't just have a character arc like this. You get this far, you back up. You get this far, you back up. You backpedal. That's the way life is, right? You're like this A to B. But this, you can provide an explanation, and Hunter has, and other people have. There's some Usopp fans out there. You can provide an explanation for everything, and it makes perfect sense. But I just can't shake the feeling the author dismissed it. Didn't think about the ramifications. There's too much to keep track of. Because that's another thing. You had all these characters going all through these different things. You can probably make this criticism of all the characters. Maybe not Zoro. I can't think of anything on Zoro's island that would have changed who he is as a person. It wasn't like he wouldn't be more social. There's only a couple people there, right? It'd be different if he had to, just to survive, he had to rub elbows with 100 people. Then he would be more sociable now, right? But for instance, Brooke is the same person he was before. Now I know he's been alive a long time. That's a lot of inertia. But he spent 2 years as a celebrated icon, famous. Maybe he would be less needy, less dependent on the lame, corny jokes. I mean, it doesn't feel like he's changed at all. I don't know. I mean, we could do an entire essay just on this topic. Point being, my problem with Usopp is not that he's afraid, because it doesn't matter what you feel, and it doesn't matter what you think. It matters what you do. The constant out loud vocalizing, we're all going to die, we're in deep shit, that hurts morale of the people around you. Like, you're dragging everybody down, so that's bad. And then, if you're running away, that's bad. So, it matters what you do, and his actions are those of a coward. So, you're not overcoming fear if you then act as a coward, right? But that's not my question, though, is it? My question is it automatic that the conclusion, the resolution of his character arc is he acts brave in every situation? I don't think that's necessarily a lock. I don't think that's necessarily a given. I think maybe the resolution of his character arc is he stops trying to be brave and he just embraces the fact that he's a coward. Maybe he becomes a storekeeper. Maybe you just stop putting yourself in danger. Stop being a pirate. Hot Pie did it in Game of Thrones. That wasn't the life for him. That's not the kind of person he was. So maybe the resolution of Usopp's story arc is you stop fighting. You stop putting yourself in dangerous situations. You stop being a pirate. You just do something else. Maybe you open up a toy shop. Or some kind of inventing place, a lab or something. Or you become a teacher. I think he'd be a great teacher. He's great with kids. We've seen that. And so maybe that's the resolution. That these things never occurred to me before. I just automatically assumed everybody's going to be a pirate up until the moment the series is over. But now that I think about it, I think one or more of these people may leave the life of a pirate behind before the end of the series. Kind of like Neelix leaving the ship before they get back to the Alpha Quadrant. I don't know. It's such a fascinating question. I'm really glad that it was brought up, and I have to admit, it was not something that ever occurred to me in a million years. This idea that maybe, because like I said, I'm assuming a happy ending for everybody, and I didn't even question what I meant by happy ending. And I should have. All right, let's go and get into it. This is episode 788, and we are going on one. 3, 2, 1. Where's the sound at? Yeah, how the fuck did this happen? Of course, now it blows my fucking eardrums off. So annoyed. Whole cake island. Is every one of her 39 kids named after some kind of tree? You know they are, right? I still don't believe she's given birth to that many people, but we are in a magical world, right? Maybe she had a whole litter at once, and that was like 10 of them. She seems like a good person. I like her. Shit, I meant to get a good look at this. Never mind. They're showing it to us. Nuts. See, I saw nuts and candy, but the rest of them don't seem like words I understand anyway, so. No biscuits. Well, shit. At any price. Would you pay $29.99? Well, shit. You could have somebody tiny on board. That's happened before. A saboteur. They're playing a mind game with you. What do they call that? Psyops? I love Brooke's intense look. What an a-hole. Damn. Getting wrecked. Shit. These guys mean business, man. Can you imagine dying wearing a beret? I can't imagine that happening, man. The last thing I ever had in my head was a beret. I don't know, man. Even these shitty masks would be better than that. How dare you? There's it's weird dialogue, but I'm not gonna nitpick it. It could be a translation thing, right? In the original language, it probably makes more sense and is less cheesy. Like, how dare you kill my wife? Who the hell would say that, right? But I think it's a translation thing. It'd be more like, oh my god, you killed my wife, or, you know, I don't know. I can't believe you killed my wife. You're gonna pay for killing my wife. What a dick. This is a good character establishing moment, though. It's just business, baby. Wow. Like I said, character establishing moment. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. The check cleared. It would be interesting. We've never seen anything like that before, but two sides are at war. A third country comes in and kills both sides. I don't think that's what happened here. I think they just killed one side, but it'd be kind of interesting. Just come in and wipe out both armies. It's like both of y'all bitches. Normally, somebody would take one side or the other, right? Which is what happened here. They paid to get this shit dealt with. Yeah. One side's happy and one side's dead. Shit. Not really vibing with the noise they make when they walk. I mean, Chopper's bad enough. But otherwise, man, this is a great scene. And he pronounces Sansa. Clank. I love that so much. Never gets old. Good shit. And you just left where he was. So how are you gonna do that? You should be nervous. I mean, we trust Pudding, right? Like that's a lot of trust for somebody you just met. I trust her too, but that's a big ask. Yeah. They said it'd take over a day, right? Go as fast as you can. If you have to wait at the end, that's cool. But get there. Eve is $29.99. Uh oh. Oh no. I wonder if these two, they're probably just friends, right? I'm not sensing anything else between them, but they do get along very well because they're the only two. Well, besides this son bitch, but he's not really somebody you cozy up to, right? Yeah, that's right. You better reach your hand out, grab some real quick as you go past. Oh, oh, the box with the 1, 2, 3 was her log pose. Oh shit. Okay. Right. Okay. Gotcha. That's what the numbers also meant. That's brilliant. Okay, that makes so much sense. Yeah. Come on, man. That's too much. They're on your ass if you go in the other direction. This is brilliant, man. This makes so much sense. See, as long as you know the map key, you can do anything. Yeah. Get your hands off the damn steering wheel. Oh, no, you won't. Yes. This is what you should have done in the first damn place. No, you won't. She'll kick your ass. Yeah, yes, you will. That's what I'm saying. Stomp you out. Yeah, finally. He's like, I'm not paying you a dime. Yeah, that's right, man. Like, that's why she should never try to charge in the first place. These people are bored, man. You need something to do, clearly. She's going back looking at that jam issue. Oh, shit. Grape soda, maybe? Ugh. That would be so nasty. Because it would obviously be mingling with the salt water, right? Ugh. Oh, that took you by surprise. He didn't like that question, did he? What's the problem here? Are you a secret agent? Were you secretly with mom or something? Oh, shit. What the hell is this? That's a good way to distract from him answering the question. He'll answer it later. The hell is this? Great. It's going to be some kind of candy creature. It is. It's a candy creature. I bet you anything. But wait. No, maybe it looks like a lobster. A really large one. Yeah. Not candy. He's coming straight for that ass too, boy. Or maybe he's not. Maybe he's just, hanging out. Yeah, no, he's not malevolent. He's just chilling. Whatever it is, I hope he don't come back. He was pretty scary. See, the whole point of that was so that Pedro didn't have to answer the question. We don't have time for those details right now. We'll do it in a flashback later, right? Dude, what the hell do you want, man? Great. Fantastic. They look like scavengers. That's why they look like a lobster. So we're going to have to kick his ass. Unbelievable. Luffy, this is your job. This does give him something to do, doesn't it? I like Angry Brooke, man. Oh, shit. I'm not used to her, putting on her killer glove. Guess we're having lobster tonight. Yeah. Does that dissuade you, you big old bitch? Oh, yeah, it does. Excellent. Tear that ass up. Yeah. Yeah. Nami gets so pissed, man. Sorry, guys. Exactly. Well, shit, here he comes. You guys can get this one. Just another reason why people shouldn't be screwing around in these waters, right? How many of these lobsters we gonna have to kill? Look at him, he jumps to the front. He's here for it, man. Oh, so you want some of this, huh? Great. I don't think you want the smoke. Agreed. Like I said, she's so pissed. Why are you so happy? Luffy can get big too. Yeah. He is happy, man. Speaking of being happy. He had to jump up for this one because it got so big. Yeah. He's in it for the love of the game. He loves to fight, man. Yeah, now what? You got enough? Oh, shit. No, he ain't got enough. Shit. You have to cut this son bitch. He's too big for you. Her killer look with the glove is killing me. I like it, man. I really like it. Because she's so happy and nice. Like, it's just a surprise when she's ready to get murderous on, Get her murder on. Oh, shit. Get wrecked. Yep. Good to say goodnight, Gracie. Now, that's enough shit for people to eat down there that they don't have to come up here and mess with us. We got 2 dead bodies down there. Okay, Usopp. Yeah. Then go, man. Why are you standing there? You had plenty of time. You had at least 10 seconds to attack. I mean, lobster. Meanwhile, whatever the hell that means. Yeah. They're all terrified of her, almost as if she used her magic on them. This tea party better be perfect. I think something went wrong. I don't know what Crombie is, but, you know. Yeah. Yeah. You better get this shit right. She's rampaging. She's like Godzilla, man. She's tearing them trees up. So she's got some kind of psychological disorder. That actually makes sense. Okay, it's a dish. Yes, that's what I just said, alligator. Shut up. We just saw a picture of it. You don't have it? I guess that was their imagination, right? I thought they had one laid out already. Yeah, yeah. It's all about getting the proper ingredients, isn't it? Better have that shit ready. I'm gonna tear this up. Oh, damn, man. They dead as hell. Like, she went out of her way to step on those flowers. She could have stepped somewhere else. Jesus. This ain't cool, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not good enough. That house better be scared. Look at him. Rampage. Yeah, yeah. I'll burn it to the ground. Well, shit. You know, this arc is making me hungry all the time. That ain't good for me. I'm eating it all. She is a big woman with big appetites. I like that the cupcake is running. Yeah, go to hell. Yeah, how dare you speak out of turn? What's up, snail? Why the long shot of the snail? Yeah. I noticed the alligator's apparently got an injured arm. They better get unbusy. Oh boy. Full red eyes and everything. Terrorizing. Yeah. Was that the hat talking? I couldn't tell. That's right. I'm eating it all. Those horrible ass vanilla wafer cookies. I saw some of those. Yeah, burn it up. So if there's a fire and your house is like gingerbread and candy, what's that? How's that play out? Yeah. How's that play out, right? Here's the thing. I mentioned this with the episode where she had the song. I'm definitely into her now. Like, that is a thing. I don't take her seriously as a villain. She's redonkulous. She's not even ridiculous. She's redonkulous, right? But, like, I respect Kadio. And I'm scared of Kadio. I'm not scared of her. Luffy's going to kick her ass. But at least she's entertaining now. There's something interesting about her. Before, it's like, ooh, I'm mad because I don't have candy. Well, now it's all a lot. There's a lot more context and it makes a lot more sense. So I'm into her, but I don't take her as a credible threat. Like, if we're the rank of people I'm afraid of the most right now for our crew, right? I think Kadio's at the top, man. He's very intimidating. Blackbeard would be number 2. Yes, I know he got one-shotted in the prison. Magellan, one-time thing. I'm sure he'll be a worthy adversary when we get there, right? But, like, you know, that does make him look bad. That's why he's only number 2. Shanks is number 3 because I just don't know. Like, if I knew for a fact he would want to kill Luffy, he would be number 1. But then again, we don't know much about him. But we're 800 episodes into this series. He's a pivotal figure, and everything we know about him could fit on one page. So, you know, with a bunch of room left over. Of the warlords, a lot of people, I know that you love Mihawk, and I think it's the same problem as with Shanks. We just don't see him enough. We saw him once very early. We saw him again with Zoro. I just, you know, he's had no screen time, so I don't know. Like, I don't feel intimidated by him. I'm not worried about him. If he got more screen time, I see him actually kick somebody's ass. You know, 700 episodes ago, he destroyed a ship with his sword. Well, now we know, like, Zoro's done more than that. He cut an entire mountain of stone, right? He's done more. I know Mihawk's the best swordsman in the world. We've been told that. But we've been told that. We haven't been shown that. Show, not tell. We've been told. So, that's why I just don't, you know, I'm sure he's great. I'm going to really enjoy if he ever fights anybody. We see it on screen, but I'm not intimidated by him, is what I'm saying. We haven't seen him in action. Fuji, what is a lava bitch? What's his name? I can't remember. But I think it may start with an F. That's why. Fakua? So, I don't know. He's up there. He's in the top 5 intimidating people. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, she's not on that list anywhere, right? So that's kind of what I'm saying. So the site keeps crashing on me, which, you know, doesn't work for a full reaction. You gotta sync everything up. It's a real pain in the ass. So I guess I'm gonna have to download again. I hate doing that because it's way more time consuming. I'd like to be able to just skip ahead, you know, finish an episode, skip ahead, and just get straight into it. The downloading process is a little time consuming, but at least you can count on it, and yeah, ultimately you save time if it's gonna keep crashing. The point being, now I can queue up frame by frame, right? And I can look at this map real quick. So let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, the only thing I was missing was cheese. Whatever. Oh, that was chocolate, right? Kakio. That's the only word I thought there was other words I didn't understand, but this is the only one. Kakio, which is chocolate. You got jam, nuts, candy, biscuits, and cheese. Biscuits, I assume they mean cookies. They don't mean like actual biscuits, like biscuits and gravy, because that wouldn't make sense. Like, biscuits are a savory food. They're not a sweet, right? So they must mean cookies. Cheese is a little interesting. I know that people put cheese on apple pie, which doesn't make any effing sense to me. Who the hell does that? But people do. So some people must like cheese on their sweets. Like, I've never done that, and I don't think I would ever do that. Like, that just doesn't sound good to me. Who the hell is putting cheese on their sweets? But people do, right? So I guess that's why cheese is there. And maybe it's an ethnic thing. Maybe it's like in Japan they do it, and this whole cheese on apple pie could be like a German thing, or I don't know. It could be like some other race I just don't understand. But that must be what's happening. Because I don't understand cheese thing. The other thing is, what is this? What's the 1, 2, 3 thing mean? I forgot. They probably explained it. It's in a box by itself. It's a circle with 3 circles, and one says 1, 2, 3. Is that an insert of Whole Cake Island? And there's like 3 parts of the island? 3 facilities or something, or 3 segments? I don't remember it. It's only been a couple days since I watched the last 10 episodes. So, shit. Also, it's kind of interesting that, you know, if the arrow, you can't say, the arrow here, where a finger is, if that is pointing north, which means north is down to the lower left-hand corner of the screen, you could come from the south and skip all this, right? But I guess there's like a barrier. If you don't take this path, the shit will kill you. Like, she has things, and she has alerts and ships ready to take anybody out who comes from any other direction. So, yeah, that's right. That makes sense. Yeah, so I guess the only thing I don't understand is what the hell does the 1, 2, 3 thing mean? Anyway, let's go. I'm going to get back into. I mean, you've already seen it because this will be at the end of the reaction, but I'm going to get back into the rest of the reaction.